Well, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jay's Perspective. Just want to start off, just saying thank you to everybody. Yesterday was my 27th birthday. Thank you for all the happy birthday wishes and whatnot. Uh, enjoyed the day overall. Went to work, made some money because I had some things to take care of. Take care of some things on the business front as well. Went to go, say hi to mom and stuff. Caught up with her for a little bit. Enjoyed my day overall. Nothing too special. Just another day of the week. But anyway, just getting on to what I want to talk about today. The topic of this video and the title will be this staying ready. Because there's a saying that, if you stay ready, you don't have to waste time getting ready. And that's what my business team that I'm a part of, we like to preach that. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And it's kind of funny that speaking of that, and this is going to lead into my Chiefs, of course, but just speaking of that, for myself personally, I had a meeting set up, and it was supposed to be one of my partners today, and he ended up having a meeting. And the funny thing was yesterday I was talking to another business partner, and it was just about just showing the plan and stuff, and I was like, he asked me if in a hypothetical situation, if I had to show the plan myself, could I do it? And I was like, push came to shove, I can show the plan confidently. I'm pretty confident at this point. I've been around long enough, and I've seen it presented enough that I could confidently break it down. And it just so happened funny today that at first the meeting that I had set up was canceled, and then the person was able to actually make it. So it was like kind of a last minute thing. We put it back on, and I hit up my partner and was like, "Hey, we're back on for such and such time." And he ended up calling me and was like, "Hey, I got a meeting at my job, so yeah, you're gonna have to rock that." And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, funny, I got you. And it was just funny because I was just already kind of playing in my head that that's presenting it myself anyway, because I kind of had a feeling that he might not be able to make it. And so already in my head, I was ready. So that's what I'm saying. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready when the time comes to handle business. And I went in there, took care of business. Long story short, we have a future meeting set up. I'm just waiting to hash out the details for next week. And that's just my point, just staying ready. And that's what my Kansas City Chiefs do. No matter whether we're missing a starting lineman or we're missing our top receiver, we just plug and keep going. We stay ready. We have a deep roster, and why am I saying this? Because last week, we were playing without our starting left tackle, playing without Tyreek Hill, our top wide receiver, and we're playing finally our first test of the season against the undefeated Ravens, who everybody was like, "Oh, this is going to be a test for the Kansas City Chiefs." Well, the test was 1 minute you look up, it was 6-0. They were up in the first quarter. Then the next minute you look up, you go to the second, it's 23-6 before you could blink. And then all of a sudden it's 30 to I think it was at one point 30-13. Like, we were obliterating the Ravens and having our way with them, because no matter who's in the lineup, as long as you have number 15 Patrick Mahomes, you got Andy Reid play calling, we're just going to plug and play, because all of our players, they coach them up to stay ready, not to get ready. So whenever their jersey number is called, they're ready to come in and do damage, as they have been. We're averaging basically 35 points a game. I hear this riding people on a weekly basis. I expect no less when we go into Detroit this Sunday at the Dome. Everybody's just making a big deal like, "Oh, this is Mahomes' first game inside of a dome." Who cares? Whether it's indoors, outdoors, in a house, whatever. He's going to do what he does, and that is put up points and make defenses just look silly out there, as he's been doing for the last 2 years. He ranks first in completion percentage, yards total, and there's something, I think total QBR or something like that. I forgot what it is, over his first 20 games in NFL history. He's on pace to be the first player in NFL history to throw for 6,000 yards. No other players come within 500 yards of even getting close to that number. So that's kind of puts in perspective what he's doing. his first 3 games, he already has over 1,200 yards passing. Like, the man's averaging 400 yards a game passing, more than 100 yards per game than he was passing for last year. And no interceptions to go with 10 touchdowns. And he's just out here just making defenses just look silly. I'm my new nickname for him is he's Dr. Mahomes to me, because he's just out here just picking apart these defenses and carving them up with precision like a doctor would do during surgery. He is out here running surgery on these defenses and showing America how to run a clinic on an NFL defense on a weekly basis and shut down any notions of regression that the national media wanted to throw out as a narrative. This man is not human. This is what people are already calling the Michael Jordan of football. And when I'm kind of mad that people are starting to use this now, but they want to call my Chiefs the Warriors of the NFL. I don't have the video anymore, but damn it, I had a video called the Warriors of the NFL. It came out last year in November that christened this. So I want my money. I'm just kidding, but damn it, the point is, you guys are just now catching up to that. Like, and I understand the comparison, because we go out here just like the Warriors, and we can, with the snap of the finger, put up points in a heartbeat. Before you know it, you'll be up by one score or so. The next thing you know, an avalanche of points have just come down. You're down 3-4 scores, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's just what we do, and I expect that to continue throughout the entire year. Like I keep saying, we are going to win the Super Bowl this year. It's going to be a start of a dynasty. Mahomes is going to win MVP yet again. We're going to have no less than 3 losses. That's all. I'm projecting us to be at least 14-2, 13-3 at the worst. So I expect us to keep ramrodding these teams throughout. The only competition I see on the schedule is the Patriots, but I expect when we go see them, we're going to make a statement at their house as well. So I want 2 rounds of them. One when we ramrod them week 14, and the other one on our way to the Super Bowl when we get there and clinch it this year and get ready for the parade in Kansas City. As I keep saying, we stay ready. We don't get ready. This is the show me state. So what the Kansas City Chiefs have been showing me is that they are ready to punish the league for the travesty that was the call in the AFC title game last year. So my suggestion to the rest of the NFL is y'all better stay ready and stop getting ready, because what's happening right now is you're being embarrassed on a weekly basis. So you better step your game up, guys. But, have a great day. This is Jay's perspective. As I said, the Kansas City Chiefs, this is Show Me State. This is where we stay ready, ramrodding these teams, embarrassing them, and we're going to the Motor City on Sunday to do what we do, and that's put up no less than 35 points. Have a great day, guys. I'll talk to you soon.